NightLife tonight, we take a tour of the Melbourne Metro Nightclub. And the place is so big you almost need a tour guide. We'll find out the Metro is one of the world's top clubs. Which are the big names who sent their personal well-wishes? And what does the public think about Melbourne's latest super club? There's a great A Night on the Town giveaway. And our special guest host tonight is superstar rock identity Ian Molly Meldrum. With lots of entertainment news coming up tonight on NightLife.
Well, hi, welcome to NightLife. Just happened to have a microphone in my pocket. I'm Ian Molly Meldrum, I'm your host for tonight. This is my lady Liz, and the reason we're here in the top of Burke Street in Melbourne is that we're about to witness an opening of probably one of the most important places to open in this country, dealing with dance, live venue and live performance for a long, long time. Now let's give you the history of this place. Way back in the 40s and the 50s, in fact, it was a cinema and had the honour of premiering Elvis Presley's Jailhouse Rock, Get Down. And then in the 70s, it was taken over by Harry and Miller as a live theatre and in fact staged the wonderful play Hair. It then closed down and the developers were going to move in and knock the place down. It became a revival centre. It lasted for around about 4 or 5 years and finally it closed its doors. It was about to be knocked down again and then 5 brilliant young guys that are mates of mine decided to spend around about 10 million bucks on this and turned it into one of the most important, as I say, one of the most important, not only dance disco places in the world, but also it's going to be one of the most magnificent places to see live performances. Now, talking about the 10 million bucks, let's cross over to Ollie and he'll tell you where all the bucks have been spent on this place over the last 8 months. And that's a lot of Lulu, believe me. Let's go and disco, eh? Hey, go over to you, Ollie.
Thanks, Molly. Well, as you know, every disco in town would like to get crowds like the Metro's getting. But these days, the punters no longer want just a couple of off-the-shelf lights. You really have to deliver the goods, and the Metro's doing it. But in order to build a place like this, you really have to peel off the big ones. And I'm talking about millions.
OK then, let's look at building a disco, or very specifically, let's build the Metro. First, a location is needed, and there's nothing wrong with the old revival centre at the sleepy Parliament House end of Burke Street. That little step sets you back 4 million smackaroos. To proceed with that super disco, you conduct lots of zappy working bees to clear the joint. Cost, booze and hamburger meat, and still you don't dare imagine the old dump could become a disco. Then you realise discos need electronics, so audio, computer videos and lights will empty your wallet of another flashy million. Of course, we can't forget that #1 disco prerequisite, enough wiring and cabling to reach from Melbourne to Sydney. Just to visually enhance the old dump, you collect 50 tonnes of steel. Very important. You can't have the old place bending and bowing. At that stage, you build a power station which can punch out 50,000 watts. That's enough to energise the thousands of lights and machinery, and what's left over should be enough to keep the whole of Burke Street in the glitter to which it's accustomed. To spruce up the walls, you take what's left over from painting your house and get enough to paint 219 other homes, give or take a home. Then, so that the old tootsies can tread softly, you lay rolls and rolls and more rolls of carpet, enough for 200 average homes. And following true disco procedure, the timber and exotic wood should be adequate for at least another 200 joints, and that's homes. For the glam bit, you stick a couple of 10 grand paintings on the walls and please don't touch. And so, it's to the opening night. It's all been easy. To keep the drinkers and munchers happy, You'll need 2 semi-trailers of champagne and beer for the 8 odd bars, and each one is different. And then, I know you're taking notes, you'll need 30,000 hors d'oeuvres. Now, they will go off if not eaten. Not bad. Total bill, 10 million plus. That's plus a couple of 100,000 grand.
Coming up, we'll see...
We are first off on this stage, which in fact was where originally a big screen was here for the cinema, and then this was the stage where Hair was performed. Now it has got a double use. When there's no live bands here, it becomes a dance floor here and a bar over there. And of course, when the live bands of the likes of Simply Red, Ice House, In Excess decide to perform here, it's going to be a roadie's dream, because up there is all the scaffolding already to rig all the lights on, and underneath there are all the cables. And so imagine if it was Ice House and they decided they were playing here and they look out to the audience. Cop this. This is what is a great venue. Look at this. Now down there is the stalls, which is the dance floor, which will be filled up with people when there's a live performance. Then, of course, there's the bar and all the console for the DJs and the lighting guys and the video guys, the VJs. And, of course, then there is the first stalls up there where you can sit down and watch a concert in comfort. And right up there in the gods, where there's some multitude of bars, you can sit there in ultimate comfort and watch a band. I mean, that's pretty good. Now, talking about big names, let's cross over to Gavin and see quite a few of the big names that think the Metro is ace. Over to you, Gavin. Let's get down.
Thanks, Molly. A lot of international and top celebrities have sent special good luck messages to the Metro. And the Metro are playing it exclusively on the 25 video screens you see behind me. And for NightLifers, you're going to get a little sneak preview as to who sent those messages.
On NightLife, I was impressed by the Metro in Bourke Street. It shows that entrepreneurs prepared to spend $10 million have great faith in the potential and capacity of the city of Melbourne.
Hi, this is Nick Seymour, and on behalf of Crowded House, I'd like to welcome you all to the Metro, Sam and George's new extravaganza that hopefully will bring Melbourne's nightclub scene screaming into the 90s.
Get ready, the Metro's happening.
Congratulations, Melbourne. At last, a nightclub that also has the flexibility to be the best music venue in the country. Hey, the world. And one that I'll definitely look forward to playing at.
I'm Marsha Hines, and on behalf of myself and my manager, Peter Ricks, I'd like to congratulate Melbourne and, of course, Sam and George for having such an amazing venue as the Metro. Congratulations, and thank you very much for giving us yet another venue to work in.
Hey everybody, this is Olivia Newton-John. I just want to wish all you Melbourneites good luck with the new Metro Club. I hear that it's fantastic, and I look forward to coming boogieing when I get there. Bye.
I'm speaking to all of you via the modern technological means of satellite broadcasting. Music has played a very important part in our family life. Prince Philip enjoys the organ for his part. For his part, Prince Charles plays the cello, whereas the Princess of Wales enjoys both kinds of music, rock and roll. And it is with much pleasure that I declare open this Metro nightclub. May God bless you all.